What's up, guys? Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Scribbles, the artist and crocheter behind Eclectic Scribbles, and we are starting a brand new video. In this video, we are getting ready to go to our next con. So I just got back from Humorous Con Raleigh Sunday night. It is Tuesday today, and I have got to get ready for the next event and the events following that, and I'm trying to get some new artwork done for those events. I'm trying to work on my cryptids. I'm trying to work on some new stickers. I'm trying to work on a bunch of things. So expect a lot of art this week, but we still need to have some crochet because it is my intention. I don't know how well this is going to go over, but it was my intention to take crochet stuff to the event as well, and have half crochet on my artist alley table and half art on my artist alley table. I don't know if I'm going to have to pivot from that though, because I think we've decided that I'm going to do this solo again, like South Carolina Comic-Con. I'm going to be solo, and I am going to be dogless and husbandless. I'm trying to find flights right now so that I can fly in and out of New Orleans, and having issues because there's literally like one flight that I can take down there that is not absurd or have a ridiculous layover somewhere, and then I can't get back out until Monday morning. So that's fun. I'm going to have to add another day onto my hotel reservation, which I need to check into once I figure out and push the button on this flight thing. I've never booked a flight before. Fun fact, I've never booked a flight before. I have flown twice in my whole life. Once was this past or earlier this month to go to Alaska, in which the travel agent, I guess, booked our flights for us. And the only other time was when I went with May down to Dragon Con in Atlanta, and she booked those flights. So all I had to do was show up for them. So this is stressful. This is stressful. I've never flown to an event before, but I guess this is going to be good practice for me if I want to do something on the West Coast, and I'm going to have to fly out for that. With that in mind, there is literally one flight in and one flight out that I can take that doesn't put me in a crazy position. Yeah. Yay. That's going in the day before. So the event is July 10th through the 13th, or 11th through the 13th. That's the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have to go in on the 10th, but I can't even get in on the 10th early enough to be able to take advantage of the setup. So I'm going to have to set up on Friday, which is fine because they open up super early, and I booked the hotel that is attached to the convention center. So I'm staying at the Hyatt that is attached to the convention center. So I don't have to worry about travel to or parking once I get there. And the event for Galaxy Cons doesn't start until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, day of Friday. Like day one is only 2 to 8. So I've got plenty of time to set up. Even if I was setting up a bigger table, which I'm not, I would have plenty of time to set up. So I'm not stressing over that. But the flight that I need to take, I guess, does not get in until 9:30 that night. And the only flight the only flight back is Monday morning at 10 a.m. and it goes till 1 p.m. I don't really have a whole lot of choice in the matter. There were a couple of flights out on Sunday. Let me flip back through this. There were a couple of flights out on Sunday, but there was only one nonstop, and it left at 4:13 p.m. Well, the event doesn't end until 6, and I hate people who pack up really, really early to leave. And so I would have to pack up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon to then pack up all my stuff, get to the airport. I don't know anything about the New Orleans airport. I would have to do so many things to get me to the airport in time to catch that flight. The rest of them, there is one that is at 8:19 p.m. that would have been doable if it wasn't a 11-hour layover in freaking, I'm going to say that that's probably Florida. somewhere, whatever FLL is. It's an 11-hour, yeah, Fort Lauderdale, 11-hour layover. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So literally my only option is to come back on Monday, 10 a.m. flight. I'm not in love with the choices of airline that I get either. You've got one, you got Spirit going down and Breeze coming back. I know nothing about these places. I don't know anything about the return luggage fees. It says one carry-on bag available for a fee for going on Breeze on the way back, and one checked bag available for a fee. But does that mean I can only have one checked bag? Oh no, first check bag. First check bag available for a fee. Well, what about a second check bag? The departing flight, the Spirit, it is $56 for a carry-on and $55 for a checked bag. Why would you bring a carry-on if the checked bag is cheaper and can hold more weight? Because I think it's a 35-pound limit on the carry-on, and there is a 50-pound limit on the checked bag. I don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm scared. So yeah, I would have to book. These are my only options. These are my only options to go out on Thursday and come back Monday. There is literally nothing else. There is no other flight that I can take to come back. That was the only option. There was not expand somewhere else. There was not anything else. This is the flight that gets you back. And this is the flight that will get you down. Ooh. Anyways, welcome to a new video where I'm trying to figure out adult life and flights and stuff, because this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm trying to navigate this whole world of booking a flight. Yay. Let me tell you about some of the artwork that I've gotten done. I did a new sticker that says "At My Limit," which is me right now. Here's this new sticker. It's Toasty, and Toasty is screaming, and they're at their limit. And then I did the Griffin. I had sketched it during Heroes Con, like before show hours, and I did it today. So here's the Griffin, the print, and the sticker that will go with it. I have also sketched out a Phoenix. Here is the new Phoenix design sketch. So there's that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that I've done that I haven't shown you guys, and I don't think that there is. This is me. This is my life. Let's try and figure out this whole thing together. I guess this is what I'm doing. I don't have any other options, so I guess this is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna go and book my stinking flights now. All right, you guys. So it took a little time, but I did a little doodle. We do little doodles around here, so we did a little doodle. There's our little doodle. Let's see if you can see that, hopefully. So we did a little doodle about what the setup should look like, and then I counted out all of the grid squares that I need, went out, grabbed all the grid squares, went into my kitchen and set up the bones of the setup, 6-foot setup. So I put all the grid cubes up. I got all the pieces that I need for the connectors. I got all the grid panels that I need to have it set up, and made sure everything was like aligned right. And then I set up, so there's what the bones look like. And then I set up the sticker organizers that I have for the card covers and the stickers on the one side to see what they would look like sitting there. And then I put the actual display units, there you go, display units that I need to have available to me on my shelf for my height, and I wanted to see what those things would cover up so that I could arrange my different things accordingly, and so I could put the most important things where they wouldn't be covered up, and then whatever covered up is covered up, you know. So I was able to do 1.5 because I saw that I had some blank space on the side where my plushies are going to go. So I folded one of my things in half, one of my organizers in half, and I put that up on that side. So we've got 1.5 things for stickers, and then 3/4 of the card covers visible, which is going to be fine. I'll have my sticker organizer down the bottom like I always do for my sticker sheets. I didn't need to set that one up, so I didn't bother with it. And then I put together the stuff that's going to go up on my shelf and lined it all out to make sure that it was going to fit. Now I just need to figure out exactly what's going to go on those so that I can organize that stuff. And then I took pictures. This is what it looks like for bare bones, and I packed all of my grid cubes in what will be my carry-on. I packed all of the display shelving units in my big luggage where they always go, because the big shelf will only go in that luggage. It won't fit in any of my other luggages, so that's where all of my display stuff goes. Now I need to determine how I'm going to package up the rest of my stuff to go with me. So I need to do prints, sticker sheets, extra stickers, extra card covers, bookmarks, and the clearance prints. So I need to do all of those. And then the rest is going to be plushes. I don't think that I am going to be able to take cups, but I am going to leave a little option open to possibly take some cups with me. So I went back and I watched my friend Karen So Endearing's vlog about Columbus, because she flew out to Columbus. She was working with 3 luggages. She was working on a 6-foot table because, of course, it is a GalaxyCon setup. So GalaxyCons are all the same. They're all the same. So I wanted to see sort of what she did to pack everything into 3 luggages, 1 carry-on and 2 check bags, so that I could see what I might feasibly be able to take with me for this event. And she's super helpful. Y'all go check her out if you haven't already. Go and subscribe to Karen's channel, so she does vlogs as well. But yeah, definitely go check her out. So I went back and I studied her vlog, and I was asking her questions. And so we went back and forth, and I think I might be able to squeeze some cups in, but we're going to have to wait and see how things play out, because when I weighed my luggage originally, before I took a few things out of it, it was at like 35 pounds. So I have like 15 more pounds that I could go. And then I had to take one of my display units out of it. I took a couple other things out of it. So it should definitely be lighter now by several pounds. And it has already got a ton of plushies shoved into it. So I do have some leeway with that one. And because I moved my grid cubes over to my carry-on, I have pretty much the entire other side of my second luggage to go with me as well. So all that to say, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere with the setup and what it's going to entail. So now I need to condense down all of the stuff that I'm going to take with me as far as card covers, stickers, and prints, and figure out a way to consolidate it into something small enough that it's going to make sense to go in my luggages. That's for tomorrow though, because I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done. I'm going to go and sit down. I don't know if I'm going to draw or if I'm going to do some crochet. I think I had opossums on my list of things to do tonight. I may make a couple. Yeah, I may make a couple. I may not. We'll see. We'll see what we do, but I'm going to go and relax first for a few minutes because, yeah, I worked up a bit of a sweat getting all of that stuff put up and then taken down. And so I'm going to go relax for a few, and then we'll see if I get anything else done tonight. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. It is 12:30 right now, and this morning I packed a couple orders that came in. Thank you, Kamika and Sarah, for your orders. I appreciate you so much. I did a newsletter for the reading collection of sticker sheets, the 3-sheet collection that was released earlier this week. Put the cat bookmark pattern out for my patrons. It's the same bookmark that I sent out to anybody on the Happy Mail tier for June. By the time you guys see this, it won't be June anymore, so you can't get the cat bookmark made for you. But the pattern is over on my Patreon now. I am in the process of redesigning my What the French Toast, Doodoo Hood Cootie Queen, and Lint Liquor stickers because they're running out, and I'm going to be doing a sticker order soon. The monsters that are in that don't really reflect the monsters that I do anymore. So that was sort of an older version. It is years and years and years ago now, apparently, that I made those stickers. It's definitely years ago that I made those stickers. So I am going to revamp them and do my monsters as they appear today and in my new style. So I'm going to sketch out, or I am in the process of sketching out the 3 of those. And then I want to try and get at least the phoenix lined today. And so I'm going to work on that too. If I can't get it completely finished, I would at least like to get it lined. And then I plan on crocheting tonight. That is going to be the roundabout of what I get done. I haven't done any more with my luggages yet because the whole morning has been spent doing these things. But that's where we stand right now. All right, you guys, it is 2:30 now. I've spent the last couple of hours, one, sketching out 3 of the new stickers and then doing the first one. So I recorded the entire process. I think I might put that up on like my Patreon or something like that. Or if you guys would like to see like the full time lapses of me creating new things, let me know down in the comments below as well. But here is an image with all of the design elements on it. So up at the top, we have the old What the French Toast piece. And then down at the bottom, you'll see the sketch and the color comp for it. I wanted to do a different color monster because I wanted the eyes to be red and to really stand out. And the red that I chose before, really when I print, and no matter what printer I send it to, it comes out more brown than it comes out red, and that's just not a color that I enjoy. Yes, I have on stitched pajama pants, mind your business. So I went with blue. We got a nice blue monster, and so in the middle you can see the new redesign, so you can see where we started and my style back a few years ago when I created this sticker. I'm thinking it's been like maybe 4 years now, 3 or 4 years now. So you can see that style, and then you can see where we're at now. My monsters, all of my characters, everything are shorter, fatter, and just have a little chunk to them. And they're all a lot brighter and a lot colorful. And you can see the way that my style has changed in regards to adding color, adding shading, adding highlights, and anything like that. I'm looking at it down here, so you can see it up here, but I'm looking down here, so that's why I keep looking off this way. But yeah, that is the first one, and I will show you the same process or the same steps that I went through for the second and third one. But my iPad is like, bitch, I'm dying. I'm actively dying right now. So I need to give her a little bitty rest. I think what I'm going to do is go into the living room and work on some crochet. I didn't do my opossums yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to do them today or not, but on my list for today was some more low cats. So I think I am going to go and just grab some yarn and go crochet for a little bit, and then come back to drawing again later on this evening once my iPad has had a chance to charge. Well, 9 a.m. Thursday, time to start a work day. 2 orange, 2 pink, and 2 purple cats. We already have blue cats, so we had 3 blue cats left over. We don't need any more blue cats. Now they need faces, so that's the first thing that I'm going to do this morning is put faces on them. I think I have enough faces to do everybody. I may or may not. I may need more whiskers. I may need more whiskers and more noses. So we'll work on that later, but I'm going to give everybody as many faces as I can. And we'll start there. And then we're going to work on stickers and the phoenix today. So I'm going to work on Doodoo Head Cootie Queen and the phoenix. That's where we're going to start. I need to make a mobile background for my Patreon for the month of July. I have their print done. I have their sticker sheet done. I need to do, I think, one more stationery-esque type item to go with. I'm not 100% sure. And I do need to make a mobile background. I do have the coloring sheet of the print, so that is not an issue. I think what I'm going to make is another lovey for one of our snugglers. I'm going to expand upon our snuggler line for for the month of July. I did the cat bookmark for June, so they have that now. But yeah, I think we're going to make another snuggler for July and see how that goes. And of course, all of my snugglers are stuffable, so if you stuff them, they just make a doll that sits up. But all right, let's put some faces on some cats.
어젯밤에 내가 잘못했어 이제 그만 나를 용서해줘 앞으로 더 잘할게 라고 약속해 baby oh 나는 어제 내가 잘못한 걸 눈에 뜨고 드디어 깨달았네 baby 왜 넌 너만 보면 감이 자꾸 투정을 부리게 돼 Boy, what do I do? 이거 말투 이쁜 얼굴은 지부동해지네 집에 와서 내 화를 너에게 푸는 내가 너무 싫었어 이기적이야 너도 힘들 텐데 계속 내 얘기만 하고 있어 없어 눈치 는 못된 거지 노력해도 이겨내지 못한 자존심 사랑스러운 네 잔소리를 내가 잘못 이해해서 미안해 고칠게 입에 달라붙었어 이런 rhetoric 애교 부리면서 주는 백허 말고 사과하는 방법을 잘 몰랐어 그래 사랑을 포기한 표정이 굳어있어도 내 곁에 있어주는 너를 보면 너무 미안해 I'm sorry 너무 미안해 너만 보면 감이 자꾸
Alright guys, so we have finished Doodoo Head Cootie Queen. It is 11:27. Bam! Here is Doodoo Head Cootie Queen, her original version, and I didn't change her colors up much, so I didn't do like a color comp because I knew I wasn't going to change her entirely. I still wanted her pink and purple because, I mean, that's my jam. So I changed her up. She's a chunky little monster now, and she is good to go. Doodoo Head Cootie Queen, check off the list. I think I'm going to switch gears for a minute. I'm going to mark her off my, I've got like a little running list of the pieces that I want to finish. So mark her off my list. I have got a couple of other things on my list for today. I need to do some product photos for the wooden bookmarks and for the metal wallets. So I think I'm going to run and do that real quick. And I have got to make the thumbnail and schedule Friday's video, which is tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and let my hand rest for a little bit. And I've got chickens. I've got chickens on my list of stuffies to make tonight, so I'll work on that later. But I'll come back and I'll work on the Phoenix after I do the thumbnail and take these product photos so that I can get stuff up in the shop. For right now, I don't have a huge following, and so when I do shop drops, it means nothing. It means nothing. So I think I'm just going to release products in the store as I go for right now because, yeah, it doesn't make any difference how often I release things. So I'm going to put them in the shop and they're going to do what they do. And when I announce a new product, I might not drop more than once a week or something like that. When I do a new product, I'm going to try to put out a newsletter, and I'm going to try and make a post on social media so that people know. So that's how I'm going to do that for now. So instead of waiting for a next shop drop, I'm just going to go ahead and do the product photos for these products and probably put them out. Maybe tomorrow. I might wait till next week. I've also got to make the little sunflower pouch a pattern. So I may type that up relatively quickly. We'll see how that goes. Considering I already have the flower pattern done for the bag, making the pattern for the pouch is going to be super simple. So that's not going to be a big deal at all. I may go ahead and get it out of the way, and then I'll throw it over to my Patreon and hopefully get it up to everybody else. It'll go to my Patreon for freezies as a bonus pattern. It'll go to everybody else as a PDF or whatever that you can buy off of Etsy or the website. Oh, what's up, guys? Look at what I made. Look at what I made. Thanks to Kelsey Kishi Draws for even the idea of this. So I was like, you know what? I think I saw somebody else who had one too. I can't remember. Did Sticker Zoo make one? I don't know. Anyway, I thought somebody else made a mic stand. It could have been on TikTok. Anyways, I was like, I want a little microphone holder. So we did it. I was like, I have a 3D printer. I have a pink and purple dual color filament. Look at that. Oh, look at that. So coming to you live from the studio. Here I am. I did the product photos for my new bookmarks, the wooden bookmarks, and the newer bookmarks. I need to do some more, some product photos for the paper bookmarks or whatever, like I normally do them. So I do need to do those. But I did the product photos in my studio, and I did the product photos for the wallets, and I have put on my list for tomorrow to do the actual product listings for that, and to do my felt eyes, because I've got one pair of felt eyes left made, and I need a bunch of noses. I need some whiskers, and I'm gonna need more eyeballs for tomorrow, because I've got plenty of things that I'm making tonight. So lots and lots of eyeballs left to make. I put that on my list for tomorrow. I'm currently done the line art on my Phoenix, and I'm working on the flat color. So we're there. I'm about to start doing the shading and stuff, but this just cut off in the 3D printer. So I figured I would go ahead and I would show you guys this, because I think it's cool. Anyways, so yeah, now we have a microphone holder. So, all right, you guys. So 2:30. I have finished the Phoenix. It is donezo. I am printing out the Cerberus print that I had been trying to get to print before Heroes Con. And then I've got the Griffin print. Did I show you guys the Griffin? The Griffin print is right behind it, and then the Phoenix will be printing behind it. And then I need to figure out which cryptid I want to do after that. I need to make another sunflower pouch in order to write the pattern for the sunflower pouch, because the sunflower pouch that I had sold at Heroes Con, so I don't have one to take a picture of for the pattern itself. So I'm going to work on that. And then I've got crochet stuff to do, so I actually may go into the yarn room and work in there for a little bit. Hi. Would you like to say hello? Yeah, that was it. That's hello. That's hello and whiskey. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much for kisses. Say hello. Do you want to boop with your snoot? There's a boop. Oh, not with your feet. Not to stomp your feet, dude. Boop. Boop in with your stompy feet. Yep. Oh, you got kisses. You got kisses. Your day is complete. I bet you didn't know you needed that. Now my mic is going to be... Ew. You got my mic all wet. You got my mic all wet. Oh, did you see that right there? There is a little Nods coming in to say hello. Nods. What you doing, Nods? And there goes a little Nods. Quick trip. And I'm going to go into the yarn room because I need to make minis, and it's just easier to make minis in the yarn room. So I've got small chickens on my list today. I need to make a dragon or two, so I'll probably do that. And I think I'm going to take a break from the iPad for a smidgy bit and go in there and do that. Boy, what do I do? Think on my tool. 예쁜 얼굴은 Bad for you, I got nothing and I'm crazy, baby. If you ever dare to ask, 싸우고 뒤돌았어. 아무것도 못하겠어서 다시 너에게 딩딩동 문을 열어줘. 애플도 사과를 받아줘. 바보 같아도 어쩔 수 없겠지 뭐. 너가 다시 웃어준다면 You got me feeling like a psycho. 벌써 보고 싶어 난 또 전화 걸어 애교 부려 니코니코 니코 집 뿌리고 삐진 후엔 홍콩 노에서 노래만 불러주길 놀랐겠고 마지막 경고야 이제 또 그러면 되자 펜으로 쓰인 건 절대 지워지지 않아 번지고 물들고 퍼지는 색깔은 빨강 상처는 퍼져 like 장미처럼 camouflage This your last chance ooh, 이게
이제 거의 마지막 시즌이야 난 정말이야 No more next time
It is 6:40 and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chicken bodies done. They just need eyes glued on and beaks, and then I have got 2 dragons. So we got 2 dragons, a pink one and a purple one. Now I'm going to take a break from this for a bit because my hands are a little bit tired, and I am going to get ready for the dogs to eat. Their feeders go off at 7, and I think I'm going to fix me a little something to eat as well because I need dinner. So yeah, that's what we've got done. Dragons just need eyeballs. Chickens need eyeballs and beaks, but otherwise they're all sewn up and they're all done. So I will work on that later. The beaks are really, really easy. I just need to go and grab my orange so that I can sew them up or sew them on. And I do have some little eyeballs for the chickens. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and bring them in here or if I'm just going to do them tomorrow when I do the rest of the eyeballs. After dinner, I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to maybe work on some art or if I want to work on some possums. I need to get some possums done. That was what was on my list for Tuesday, but I didn't crochet anything on Tuesday, so I might start to work on some of those. 8:52, and I'm calling her quits for tonight. I made 2 more chickens, or 2 more chicken bodies. They need mouse and eyeballs, but we've got 2 more. Trying to use up the last little bit of this ball of yarn. I might have enough for 1 more chicken out of it, but anyways, that's that. It's an older burnout blanket, so it's not very fun to work with. It's that stiffer, not as soft version, but I still like this colorway for chicken, so I figure if I'm going to use some stuff up, might as well use that up. And then I made 2 possums. So we got 2 possums to go with. And I made the ears for like 3 more possums, but my hands are tired and I'm tired, and I'm going to go doom scroll some TikTok. All right, good morning, guys. It's 9 o'clock on Friday, and I am starting out with the felt eyes today. So I've got my Cricut down here on the floor because my little shelf over here has a back on it, so it like bumps up against it when I'm trying to make stuff. But I've got a bunch of eyes, so I'm just going to make the whites for the eyes, but I do need nosies and whiskers, so I'm going to make some of those. So this should be fairly quick so that I have eyeballs for everything. I do need to make a couple of larger eyes, so I do need to keep that in mind for my dragons. So that's where we're starting today. We're going to do felt eyes. I need to go to Michael's. I need some more yellow yarn for my sunflower bag, and I really would like to make another sunflower tote. So market bag, whatever you want to call it. I want to do that. So I think I might go to Michael's later on today and see what they got going on. See if our little bitty baby small town got some of the posh in. Who knows? Anyways, we'll probably do that. I don't know if I'll do that in this video or make a separate video, but that is on today's list as well, I believe. And I need to go get my car inspected because my tags are about to run out. So that's always fun. We need to work on the lint liquor sticker today, and we need to work on our next print. Everything printed out fine yesterday as far as I know. If the one on the top looks fine, then the ones below it look fine also. And so here is the Phoenix print. That does look good. I like it. I do want to, I'm probably going to do some sketching today because I do want to turn the newest 3, which are these. I need to turn these into sticker sheets as well, like I did the rest of them, so I can put in an order for stickers and sticker sheets when I do the lint liquor sticker and all of those stickers, and do a restock for end of July, early August. So I'll probably do some sketching on those today so that I can see exactly where or how I want those laid out. And then I need to cut these at some point, and we'll put those with the rest of the prints. It says Voodoo dolls on my list of prints. I haven't made Voodoo dolls in the longest time, and I kind of want to make some, so Voodoo dolls are also on my list of things to do. So that's where we stand on what we are doing today. All right, you guys, what's up? All right, glue on my hands. It is 10:51. So pretty much 11 o'clock. I just got all the eyeballs on everybody. So everybody has eyeballs. The cats have whiskers again. Um, and then I got my extra eyeballs down there and ready to go for the next set of little animals. So people don't realize how long it takes to actually make and put on the felt eyes, because that was 2 hours. That's 2 hours worth of work to get all the felt eyes done. So it's 2:30 now. I'm back. My car is inspected. My tags are renewed. Um, I'm going to do a yarn haul for you guys in the other room. So I dropped everything off in there. And now I am going to do a little bit of drawing before I move over there and do the yarn haul for you guys, which you will probably have already seen. Who knows? Who knows when it's going to come out? Anyway, I'll do the yarn haul for you guys and work on some voodoo dolls was on my list today. So we'll work on some voodoo dolls after that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to start with the lint liquor sticker. I'm done. I'm done the lint liquor sticker. Here we go. So the lint liquor dude did start out blue and is now green. So we have a green monster, a purple monster, and a blue monster. Whereas we had a red monster, a purple monster, and a blue monster before. So I think that these color combinations are a little bit better than the original versions. I like these little dudes, so I'm not mad at them. We got 3 little monsters. My favorite commercial ever, best commercial ever, has new monsters to represent it, and I am going to be ordering my stickers soon, so the redesigns will be out very, very soon. Doing the, I think I'm going to do the Kick Today in the Deek sticker next and go ahead and knock it out and get it out of the way. I had one person comment on the video that I put up about which kick people liked, and I think they said they liked the one with the little butt on it, and honestly too, I like the one with the little butt on it too, so that's the one that we're going to go with. So I'm going to do that one real quick because that was something that I can get done really, really quickly. And then I think I'm going to move over, do the yarn haul, and do some crochet and make some possums or something. Oh, I was going to make possums. Oh, I guess I'm not going to make possums. I'll put that on my list for tomorrow, and I'll move on to the voodoo dolls that I had planned, but I'm going to do those, and then I might sketch a little bit later on tonight, so that way I can start working on the sticker sheets for the 3 new cryptids that I have done. Kiwi's going batshit crazy, but I finished the Kick Today in the Dick. It looked like this. I'm trying to talk over Kiwi. Now I'm going to move into the other room and do the yarn haul. Feed Kiwi, apparently, because she's in there screaming. Somebody wanted to see Kiwi. Let me go get Kiwi. Hold on. I got my little thingy on backwards. There's poop on it that didn't get washed off last time. But say hello to Kiwi, everybody. Hello, Kiwi. Hello, Kiwi. So, here's Kiwi. This is Kiwi. For anybody who's new here, Kiwi is a sun conure. Kiwi is a sweet girl. Aren't you sweet girl? Aren't you, Kiwi? Yeah. She is extremely loud. I never advocate for purchasing conures and parrots unless you have 30 to 60 years to give to them, because that's how long they live. Conures live 20 to 30 years. Parrots live 60 to 70 years, sometimes more than that. But this is our loud ass Kiwi. I think her birthday was April of 2012. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. I think she is about 15 years old. That would make her 13. I don't know how old this damn bird is. She's old. She's been around for a hot minute. I think she was born in 2012. But yeah, this is Kiwi. Anybody who wants to see Kiwi, Kiwi the sun conure. Yes. She can say yes. Kiwi, yes. 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 She's a pretty girl. Who's your pretty girl? But yeah, she's only about halfway through her life. Isn't that right? She's middle-aged. She's older than all of the dogs. She's been around for a hot stinking minute, haven't you? Hi, Kiwi. She's around and she plays all day. She screams. this is what she does. I don't remember who said they wanted to see her. Maybe Beth. I'm not sure. Anyways, here she goes. Not all conures talk. She hasn't learned to talk. She prefers to scream. Conures, some conures especially, are extremely loud birds. They screech and scream all day long for whatever they want. If they're hungry, they're going to scream. If they want to play, they're going to scream. No matter what they want, they're going to scream for it. Some conures have been known to learn how to talk and say a few different words. Obviously, parrots, the parrot family is a little bit more talkative than conures. So anyways, that's Kiwi, everybody. For anybody who hadn't seen her, or for everyone who hasn't seen her in a while. She doesn't make a whole lot of cameos because of the fact that Lola is still getting used to the fact that she cannot eat the bird. So that's still a work in progress. It was a work in progress to make sure that the cats knew when they came in that they can't eat the bird, but they grew up. I mean, I haven't had the cats since they were, or the cat now, since they were little. I don't want you in my ear. Since they were itsy bitsy, and so they've grown up with a bird. The dogs grew up having a bird, so the dogs aren't really interested in eating the bird. But introducing Lola was a bit different because Lola wasn't brought up with the birds. She doesn't know that we don't eat the bird. And she's still trying to figure that out. Anyway, yeah, she's munchy. So she is definitely preening me a little bit. She was wanting some scratches and some pets, and now she wants some dinner. So I'm going to go feed her, and then I will see you guys in the other video. I got to do the yarn haul. So we're going to do that next. See, she can be very, very gentle when she wants to. If she comes across a little bumpy, she will pick it. I don't have any little bumps over there, but she does like to nibble on my ears as well, which is always fun. What's up, guys? It's 8:34. 8:34. I have made 4 voodoo dolls. So here's little dude number 1. If you want this pattern, I will link it in the description and in the little linky thing. So here's little dude number 1, little dude number 2, little dude number 3, and little dude number 4. I want to put hearts on all of their little butts, but I need to wait for the glue on the front to dry. So I always embellish with a little heart, and I always put a 1 button eye. So those are the buttons that I had. I had blues and I had pinks. So I sort of just mixed and matched them, and I think they look cute. They're always supposed to be a little mismatchy anyways, but I made 4. So these take me about 45 minutes start to finish to do. It takes me like 38 minutes to do the actual body completely, and then it takes me, like 7 minutes total to do the stitching and glue on the little accessories. So if you were curious as to what kind of time these took to make, because it is one of my older patterns, it's not quite as well put together as some of my newer ones, so it doesn't have like the time and the stitches and all of that stuff, the stitch count in it. But it takes me 45 minutes start to finish to make one of these little dudes, and these are made out of the Bernat blanket, and this baby blanket, this regular blanket, and then these are mystical Bernat blankets. But I sell them for $45 a piece at this size. So just for funsies, I figured I would throw that little bit of information at you guys. Good morning, guys. A little after 9 on Saturday. Kiwi screaming in the background, per usual. On today's list, before I start drawing, I am organizing my stickers. She is really going through it today. I'm organizing my stickers and my card covers in my little white things that hang on my display. I want to have a set amount in each one so I can sort of track my inventory for the weekend and how many sell. So I'm going to go through each one. I am going to fill it up to a specific amount, and then I'm going to pack a few extras to go with me just in case they sell through. Some are more popular than others. I'm also going to resituate some of the stickers a little bit based on which ones are more popular and which little cubbies are going to be hidden for this week. or for this con, because we only had the 6-foot table. And so half of one of them is going to be hidden, and like 5 or 6 stickers on another one is going to be hidden. So I want to move my best sellers to where they are visible, and then we'll move the ones that really don't move as much to the either hidden or less visible spots. So that's what is on tap for this morning. Then I'm going to work on some sketching for my sticker sheets, and then on my list of plushies to make today is mini pets and a dragon. I have organized everything. I need to take these out of their plastic bags. I think I may do that real quick. I took all of the stickers out of their plastic bags and put them in an order according to where they sit on the things, and then I put these in order according to where they sit on the little organizer. So this is all condensed down. I put 15, which was a good number without overstuffing the pockets. I put 15 of each card cover and each sticker in each pocket, except for the ones that I didn't have mass produced, or the ones that I need to add. So I do need to go in and make a couple of the new stickers here, figure out which ones I need to get remade. But generally speaking, we're good on that. So that takes care of that issue. I also need to do the bookmarks and make sure I have plenty of each of those. I have a couple of spots in each of these organizers, so I think I may put the bookmarks in here as well. Well, I don't have any spots in the sticker one, but I do have spots in this one. I need to figure out how much this weighs, because I don't think I can take all of it with me. I think I'm going to have to like pull stickers out of these two, condense it down into one that I take with me, and just use one. I've got 4, so I know I have to take one with me for the sticker sheets. I may try to condense everything down into one. I don't know how many extra over the 15 I will take of any designs, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I know some stickers sell more than others, so I want to make sure that I have enough of those, and then I want to make sure I have enough bookmarks. So that part is done. I'm going to take these out of their little plastic baggies, and I'm going to organize the bookmarks. I think that's going to be next on my list real quick, and just go ahead and knock that out so I don't have to worry about it later. All right, you guys. So it is 11:40 now, 11:45 now, and I have done all of the sticker sheets, mystery packs, and taken the card covers out of their little cover thingies. I've got room in the sticker sheet thing. I put 20 of each sticker sheet that I had 20 of. There's a couple sticker sheets that I think I need to order. But 20 of each sticker sheet, whatever I had left of the mystery packs, and I'm going to put the spare card covers and the spare individual stickers in there as well. So I will work on that tomorrow. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of counting, and I am tired of messing with stickers. So that stuff is sorted at least, which is good. Um, I've got prints over here. I still need to do prints, so I'm going to put those on my list for tomorrow to work on prints. And then I need to print and cut the new sticker designs that I don't have time to manufacture in between now and then. So I'm just going to make a few of each of my new designs. So the Kick Today and the Dick, and my limit sticker, and then the new version of the What the French Toast, Doo Doo Hit Cootie Queen, and Lint Liquor stickers. So I'm going to be making those as well. I think I'm going to put those on my list for tomorrow. What else? I think I'm going to make the Kick Today and the Dick, the 4th sassy print that I have on one side of my booth. So we've got the Be Kind of a Bitch, the Today the Fuck Out of Me, the Be Nicer to Yourself You Dumb Bitch, and Kick Today in the Dick. I think those 4 are going to go together on that side of the thing. So that takes care of that. I need to print out the Kick Today in the Dick one. I've got everybody else printed out, so I should be good. And I will count out prints tomorrow to make sure that I have enough of everything. I'm going to go to sketching. I'm going to work on the sketches for some of the new sticker sheets, so that when I get back I can definitely order those, or by the time I leave I can order those, so that they are here for August, because I've got 3 conventions in August. I've got Big Lick, Roanoke, I've got Otakon, and I've got one more somewhere. So I need stuff to be in here by August. I'm about to call it quits on drawing for a little bit. I'm going to edit the yarn haul video real quick, and I'm going to start editing this video real quick. But I did the line art for the griffin. It looks like this, and I will finish it up probably later. It's 2 o'clock now, and I want to go and do some crochets. I want to knock these minis out. I think I ordered 24 tanks, so I want to make at least that many in minis. I want to make a wide variety, and so that's going to take me a couple hours to do. Most of my minis are quick. I still have several fish. I still have several frogs, but I want to make some little whales. I want to make some more little octopuses, and I would like to maybe make a couple more chickens because people did like the little chickens. So I definitely want to have some of those for my basket, and I don't have but like 1 or 2 chickens left over. I'm going to work on those here in just a minute, but I wanted to do like a quick little update that I did get the line art for the griffin sticker sheet done. All right, you guys, it is 9:30 and I'm wrapping up for the evening and for the vlog, but I'll let you know what we did get done. So I started working on some whales and octos, since those are really popular for the fish tanks. So we got 2 of this like peachy color, and then I think I'm missing one. Crap, I think I'm missing one of these. So we got 1 for now. We got 2 in this pink color and 2 whales. We got 2 green and 2 green octos. We got 2 purple whales, 2 purple octos. It's going to bug me about the peach one. And it's also going to bug me that I only have 2 blue whales and no blue octos. So I will make blue octos tomorrow. But otherwise, we have got 4, 16, 17, 18 plushies if I go find the other octo. So let me go locate it. Did Gypsy keep you company? Gypsy, did you keep them company? Gypsy Long Tongue, did you keep them company? Yeah. Whiskey? Whiskey says he didn't, but he's happy to keep you company now. Here's this one. So we got 18 total. I've been rewatching Lost while I was making them, so I just got through the end of the first season. It's really going to bug me that I don't have 2 blue octos, so I may go in there and make them real quick, but I will update you guys on that in the next vlog. We will pick up the next one when in the new video. Hi, Stompy Feet. Yeah, I know. Anyways, I've got to put eyes on those and beat some chicken. Dude, that was my mic. Thank you. That was my mic. Yeah, I know. Anyways, yeah, we will update you on the next vlog. So I don't know exactly how many plushies we got done this week, but I will put the total right here with chickens, a couple of possums, a couple of dragons, some voodoo dolls, and some loaf cats, and then all the minis. So I only need technically 24 minis to go in the tanks, but I like to have a variety because, you know, people like different colors. So I think I'm going to continue to make some next week, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see what we get done next week. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I love your faces so much. I will see you in the next one. I think we're going to do this one and then the yarn haul that I did for everybody from my Michael's trip. And then we will catch you in prep week number 2 for GalaxyCon New Orleans. Anyways, I love your faces. I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love you